So see your hands! Police!
My hands are up.
Get down here! Right now!
On October 9th, 2024, Florida law enforcement responded to a live stream tip about an armed individual inside an active construction zone during a declared hurricane emergency. The caller was not a physical witness. Dispatch confirmed they were monitoring the subject's own online broadcast. In real time, the subject had summoned police through his own content. Under Florida VJL 529 U.S. 266, an anonymous tip alone is insufficient to establish reasonable suspicion. However, when that tip is corroborated by direct, real-time observation, the legal threshold is met. Here, dispatch confirmed the subject's location, movement, and weapon possession by watching the live stream. That corroboration satisfied Terry v. Ohio 392 U.S. 1, justifying an investigative stop.
5 dispatch. Does this caller still have eyes on? Because I don't see anyone in these throughout these windows.
Oh. The caller's no longer landline, but we have the live stream pulled up. It does look like he's still walking through the apartment.
All right, can you tell what floor he's on? Because right now we're on the 7th looking up, and I don't see anything.
719 was open. The door was like
There was a couple open doors.
yeah. All right.
He's got to be on the very...
They had advised it was in an apartment with a broken slider overlooking the pool. We were not sure. The caller thought that it was on the top floor.
Yeah, he's got to be on the very
Through
top.
the doors at the top of the stairs,
I don't know how
through
to
the
pick it
second
up.
door.
You gotta keep going up the staircase.
They're now advising he's possibly in the hallway.
This is a massive
It
place to be.
appears he's going down the stairwell from level 12.
We're gonna have to split into twos then. Alright.
What level? This is level 7.
This is
For how many stairs over there? Probably 2.
What level was yours?
7. We came out from 7 over there.
Where's the caller? Who is the person that's calling?
I don't know, and they don't want to meet at all, so. Call dispatch. If I a caller, that's confusing. I'm hearing that right?
That's affirmative. The caller was a repeat caller that just saw it online and gave us the website. We are watching it live stream. It appears he went down possibly to the 11th floor, picked up a generator, now is moving it back upstairs to the 12th floor with a generator and a gas can.
All right, so he doesn't know we're here.
No.
All right, here's another staircase. Let's go up there.
We quiet these doors.
Are those broken, you think, on top, or that's just the way it is?
141.5, 468, Quay Commons.
Let's go where they are.
Give us a 10-3.
Copy of 10-3.
We took the stairs on the north side.
Copy, it still shows pin and stairwell moving the generator.
Blue. Come.
How'd you guys want the north stairwell?
Oh, I guess it's.
This is the south stairwell. Do we know if he's gonna, like, because he keeps changing levels?
That's all fine, here, he's got the generator into the elevator area.
Okay, read on.
Are they for sure that he's on the 12th floor?
Elevator should be all under construction.
The whole thing's under construction.
And now push this girl with the shovel. He's saying he's ready for whoever's there.
Oh.
Fully on the 10th floor.
Hey, Jake. You ready? They might be coming out this door right here.
419 headed down.
They're not going to be at the parking garage right outside the stairwell on floor
Watching
3 or
that thing
4.
while he's coming down, but I'll hold him at gunpoint.
Unit C promptly just entered floor 6. He's in a hallway.
Thank you, back coming to stairwell 2 on floor 6.
Alright, this is the stairwell. We're entering staircase 2 on level 8 going down.
And level 6 looks to have carpet, that's no shower. He's going to have a knife in his right hand.
Floor 6, they said stairwell 2. It appears he's trying to get through a locked door with a knife.
Yeah, here's the shovel.
How'd you guys get in the...
We're on the 6th floor now.
At approximately 6:32 into the footage, dispatch updated officers with a critical detail. The subject was carrying a knife in his right hand. That single fact triggered a significant legal consequence under Florida law. Florida Statute Section 810.08 classifies trespass in a structure as a first-degree misdemeanor. However, subsection 2C elevates that charge to a third-degree felony when the trespasser is armed with a dangerous weapon punishable by up to 5 years in prison. A separate and independent violation also applied. Under Florida Statute Section 870.044, the automatic emergency measures provision carrying a dangerous weapon in a public place during a declared state of emergency is a criminal offense, regardless of the trespass issue. Florida's governor had issued an emergency declaration in response to the hurricane. That declaration was active on October 9, 2024. The subject's possession of a knife in a restricted zone during that period constituted a standalone statutory violation.
A lot of these doors are locked with key text. Some of them is locked to be open.
Yeah, you're walking up on him right now. He's around a blind corner.
Let me see your hands! Police!
My hands are up.
Get down here! Right now! I'll you up! Get down! Get down! Put your phone down!
On the ground, down.
I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa! Ow, ow!
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating.
Give me your hands! Give me your hands!
Stop.
I'm cooperating. Please, bro, I'm cooperating.
What are you doing, dude?
I was just trying to, bro. I was just filming a YouTube video, bro. What the?
Do you live here?
No.
So you're doing a YouTube video in a place you don't live? With private units?
I.
Relax. Relax.
I'm relaxed, bro.
We're on the wrong side, bro.
You have anything else on you? Guns, knives,
No.
anything like that?
I have a pocket knife, yes.
Okay, well, I threw it. It's over there.
What the hell?
Well, you're walking around with a knife with your hand.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think's gonna happen? You think you were just people are just gonna walk by and like, what's going on, dude?
Something in both.
What?
Got something over there.
Right here?
Yeah.
It's in my pocket, bro. In my right pocket.
All right, we're gonna roll you.
Ow!
Stop moving.
Bro, I'm literally trying to cooperate.
Really?
What are you
What's wrong with
happening
you?
today, dude?
What do you? Oh my god.
Oh
it's
my
for
God,
the.
it's right.
It's
You
for
idiot.
defense. I don't know. I never been in a hurricane. I don't know if
So you break
looters are
into
gonna.
a construction building
I
and film
didn't-
a YouTube video.
What,
Really?
the door was open. I thought I was allowed to
And-
take cover.
Really?
Yes.
The door was open?
I don't like what. I wasn't. I didn't
Apparently
like.
hurricanes make people more stupid.
All right, let's sit them up.
Roll the other side.
Guys, I'm cooperating.
I'm gonna get this knife.
You can put those back. Huh? You can put those up. Yeah.
When officers located the subject at a blind corner, they approached with weapons drawn. Under Graham versus Connor 490 U.S. 386, the use of force is evaluated by three factors: the severity of the offense, whether the subject posed an immediate threat, and whether the subject was actively resisting or attempting to flee. Officers knew the subject was armed, was in a restricted multi-floor building, and had been observed for several minutes without knowing police were present. All three Graham factors supported a controlled, weapons-drawn approach. The subject stated he had thrown his knife prior to officer contact. While this may have been intended as a cooperative gesture, it created an uncontrolled weapons situation. Officers could not immediately locate the discarded blade, introducing a tactical uncertainty that a simple hands-up disclosure would have avoided. The subject made multiple voluntary, unsolicited statements throughout the encounter, confirming knife possession, explaining his purpose, and describing the building's layout. No Miranda warning was administered on camera. Miranda v. Arizona 384 U.S. 436 requires advisement prior to custodial interrogation. The key word is interrogation. Spontaneous, unsolicited statements made by the subject without officer questioning are generally admissible as voluntary utterances, even absent a Miranda warning. However, once formal custody was established, any subsequent officer-initiated questioning without Miranda advisement would render those responses inadmissible. The footage does not show this line being clearly maintained. Officers also searched the subject's vehicle. A warrantless vehicle search required either voluntary consent, probable cause, or an applicable legal exception. Under the automobile exception established in Carroll v. United States, 267 U.S. 132 probable cause alone can justify a warrantless vehicle search. Given the confirmed armed trespass and the items visible in or near the vehicle, probable cause was likely supportable, but the footage does not capture officers articulating that basis a procedural gap that could become significant in suppression proceedings.
What room do you keep going to?
It's on the 6th floor, I think.
Well, where's all that stuff at?
Running generator?
It's mine. I bought it. I have the receipt. What are you talking about?
Hope it was worth it. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now you get to spend the hurricane in jail.
You turn that off.
Laura, you have your notepad for anybody else?
How do you shut this down?
You just turn off the phone.
Did we grab a wallet off there now?
No.
No?
You get a good look at you. All black on black on black with a knife.
Yeah,
And
shut it.
mask.
I had it for protection. I don't know where.
From what? The storm?
No, I hear there's looters and stuff. I don't know. I've never been in a hurricane.
Bring them down to the first floor.
You guys think I was out here to harm people or like?
Hold on.
Yeah, we got him. Give me that.
Well, why do you give me a call down on that first floor?
I gotta go.
Grab my phone out of my house.
Where's it?
I'll find it.
You guys, like, I don't understand. What do you guys think I was doing?
We'll talk to you. Get away from first.
Okay, search his shoes and socks.
Yeah. Sit down. That's your shoes, all right?
Oh,
Are these units that aren't like in use yet?
Some are. Most of them are not. Like that top floor is all construction, 11 and 12.
You got anything on you? To see if they're gonna find any drugs, they're gonna bump it up the charge.
Oh,
You sure?
I'm
I'm trying to help you. I'm not really, you know.
I didn't know I was doing something that bad.
It's pretty bad.
He was live streaming his own deal going
This
around.
guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
The suspect is the one, like, not the complaint.
Yeah.
Complainant
He had it.
saw-
Up here.
Mounted on his head.
It was funny. I saw some of the comments.
I saw two. I don't know, like,
One of them was like, dude, you are.
I'm trying to get a hold of a point of contact here to see.
Can I ask what's gonna happen to my stuff? In my car?
What stuff?
We're gonna take pictures of what was in the car just to show, like, he had boots, machete.
Got nail tire. Yeah. He had more water than the PD.
can you open the trunk?
I wonder if the car's registered to him.
There's a machete.
He just bought this. Just bought this car on October 2nd.
Wow.
With all of his influencer money?
Now to the grades. However, 3 procedural concerns prevent a higher mark. First, no documented Miranda advisement on camera following formal custody. Second, no articulated probable cause basis for the vehicle search. Third, the senior officer's unfiltered statement about lethal force, while legally defensible, fell below professional communication standards. The subject receives a C. Carrying a bladed weapon in a restricted zone during a declared emergency, while live streaming one's location to a public audience, is not a sequence of isolated poor decisions. It is a legally compounding chain, where each action elevated the criminal exposure of the one before it. The subject's cooperation post-takedown is noted and credited. He did not physically resist, and his explanation that he sought shelter and was unaware of the emergency weapons prohibition may be genuine. But ignorance of the law is not a defense recognized under Florida statute. The responding department receives a B. The use of live stream monitoring as a real-time intelligence feed was operationally sound and demonstrates adaptive law enforcement methodology. Officers were deployed appropriately for the building's scale and complexity. The department's grade is limited by the absence of documented Miranda and search and seizure protocols on camera, gaps that reflect systemic training needs rather than individual officer failure.
It doesn't matter if you didn't see anything in there. That does not belong to you. That is not your place. And let me tell you something. If I was a homeowner or I owned one of these places and I walked in and saw you sitting in there, I'd have blown your head off. You're in Florida. This isn't Virginia. People down here own guns. And they have a right by law to protect their property with firearms. So the danger in what you just did, you're 18 years old. You are way too young to come down here and get shot. Especially during this time right now. Because our governor is not playing around. You didn't see the speech he gave this morning? You don't know what's on the other side of these doors in the state of Florida? Because you don't.
I know.
Okay, so let this also be a lesson learned. Yeah. Alright. I'll be back with you in a little bit.
Also, can I just say, whoever said that they saw me, it was someone watching me. So, no one, I guarantee you, no one, like, in the building physically saw me. It was one of my viewers that called in to get me in trouble. I know that might sound, like, not true. When you have, like, a lot of people watching, sometimes people call, they say, like, this person is holding someone hostage, and...
No one said they were holding hostage. They just said somebody was going into a building under construction with a knife in their hand.
Lesson 1 for law enforcement. On-camera verbalization of legal basis is not optional. In this incident, officers did not state probable cause before searching the vehicle. That silence is not neutral. In a suppression hearing, it hands the defense an argument that no legal basis existed at the moment the search was conducted. The remedy is simple. Officers should narrate their legal reasoning aloud, in real time. I'm searching this vehicle based on probable cause established by the confirmed armed trespass and the subject's statements regarding weapons in the car. 12 seconds of verbalization can close a suppression motion before it opens. Lesson 2. Miranda timing matters. Once this subject was handcuffed and placed in custody, the encounter shifted from an investigative stop under Terry to a formal arrest. Any officer-initiated question after that point required a Miranda advisement. The footage does not show that line being managed. That gap is a trial problem, not a field problem, but it originates in the field. Lesson 3 for content creators. Your audience is not just watching. In this case, a viewer watching the subject's live stream called police, provided the website, and directed officers to a building the caller had never physically entered. The subject's own platform became the instrument of his detention. Publishing your location, your weapons, and your access to restricted spaces in real time is not documentation, it is evidence collection on your behalf. Lesson 4. The knife disclosure failure. When the subject threw his knife, before officers made contact, he believed he was demonstrating cooperation. Under use of force doctrine, he created the opposite effect. Officers now had a confirmed weapon with an unknown location in a dark construction hallway. The correct action upon hearing police commands is to stop, announce the weapon verbally, and wait for officer instruction before any movement. Lesson 5. Emergency declarations change the legal landscape immediately and invisibly. This subject stated he had never been in a hurricane. That is precisely the point. Florida Statute Section 870.044 activates automatically upon a governor's emergency declaration. It does not require individual notice. A weapon that was legal to carry at noon can become a criminal offense by 3 p.m. with no signage, no warning, and no grace period. Lesson 6. Construction sites are not public spaces, regardless of open doors. The subject's defense that the door was unlocked does not constitute implied consent to enter. Under Florida property law, an unlocked or even open door in a commercial structure does not create a license for public access. Entry without permission is trespass. Entry without permission while armed is a felony. The door being open is legally irrelevant. The broader takeaway from this incident is one of compounding exposure. No single action here was catastrophic in isolation. Entering an open building questionable. Carrying a knife legal under normal circumstances. Live streaming constitutionally protected. But combined, during a declared emergency, in a restricted zone, each element multiplied the legal exposure of the others. Criminal liability in this case was not created by one decision. It was assembled step by step. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.